Ugh, I hate Mrs. Mavling so much. I wish she never existed. What should I do to get revenge on her? I have a great idea. Since I am still suspended from school for the next 2 days, I am going to post a tweet saying Mrs. Mavling destroyed the toilet. Ha 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 ha. Alright, I'm done now. Now to post it on Twitter, and I hope Mrs. Mavling gets fired and sent to jail.
Okay, I am going to check on Twitter on what is going on. What, Mrs. Mavling just stole a student's car and crashed it? She would never do something like this. I am going to fire her and send her to jail. Mrs. Mavling, report to the superintendent's office immediately. Thank you. Louisa, I just saw a tweet from a student named Rosie, saying you stole a car from a student and crashed it. Is this true?
Mrs. Newcomb, I don't know what you are talking about.
Stop lying. Lying will only make the situation worse than it already is. That's it. You are officially let go as the principal of Go Animate City Public Schools. Stay here while I call the police. Hello, is this the police? Yes, I just want to report a person named Louisa Mavling for stealing a car and crashing it. She is 27 years old and a white female. She has red hair and red lips, a green t-shirt, black jeans, and white shoes. Could you please arrest her? Thank you, and goodbye.
Wait, I can.
Shut up, you piece of garbage.
Mrs. Mavling, you are under arrest for grand theft and destruction of property. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you do say will be in evidence in the court of law. Get into the police car right now.
Wah 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 wah.
This is your cell with no sink, no toilet, no bed, and no air conditioner. You will stay here for 6 weeks. And you better stop crying like a crybaby right now.
Wah. I can't believe I am in jail for no reason. Wah 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 wah.
What did I just say about crying? You better stop crying right now or I will send you to maximum security.
Yay. Mrs. Mavling got fired and sent to jail. Yay. Yippee. Hip hip hooray.
Hello, what brings you in my office today?
Mrs. Newcomb, I believe you have a misunderstanding about Mrs. Mavling getting fired. I don't think she stole a car from a student and crashed it.
Are you now lying as well? Stop talking about that and go to your class, or you will be expelled.
Well, I do not think it was Mrs. Mavling who did this. I believe it was Rosie.
Oh, thanks for telling me. Mrs. Mavling will be bailed out of jail and get her job back, and I'm also going to call Rosie's parents to get her grounded, and she is now expelled.
Louisa, I received confirmation from your superintendent, saying that you are not the one who caused all that chaos. She said that Rosie did it. So, you are free to go.
Oh. Rosie Sally Anderson, how dare you try to get Mrs. Mavling fired and sent to jail? Now you got expelled from school because of this.
That's it. You are grounded until Corey Committee 1993 reaches 10,000 subscribers, and while you are grounded, you will be eating nothing but lumpy potatoes for every meal including dessert.
And Dad will be giving you a belt whooping as of your punishment. Go to your room right now, and I totally forgot. You will be forced to write an apology letter to Mrs. Mavling of what you did until the end of the calendar year. Now start working.
Stop crying like a little crybaby.